Good day, I am Prophetess Sade, Gilmore. Let me go here with this prophetic word from the Lord. The Lord said, "It is finished," said God. Now, He want me to read something from out of Job, the very end. So, I'm going to go here. Job chapter 42, verse 10. And it reads, After Job had prayed for his friends, the Lord restored his fortunes and gave him twice as much as he had before. Drop down to 12. The Lord blessed the latter part of Job's life more than the former. After. Come on, somebody. Let's go ahead and get into the word that the Lord want me to give to you. Okay, so as I was recording a video maybe 4 days ago now, 3 or 4 days ago, I kind of shared how I had told, I included in the video how I woke up that morning, I heard the Lord playing the chorus of Dietrich Haddon's song, "Well Done." And I didn't know at the moment why he was playing that. All I knew, he was playing that. And so, of course, as I shared, I went and listened to the song. He still didn't tell me exactly at that very second why he was playing it. And it was not until last night he began to feed me the word. So let's talk about it. If you're not familiar with Dietrich Haddon's song, the chorus, it says, "Well done, you can come on in." And that's what the Lord want me to highlight, the part of it. Well done, you can come on in. But let's just go here. The Lord said, "Well done, you completed your process," said the Lord. Now let me stop. Let me pause to say this. Because as I state in the beginning of every video, if this word is for you, then may the Lord make it be known that it is for you when it is for you. Let me say it like that and I say it like that because I know for a fact, because this is how the Lord did with me sometimes, the Lord can release a word, have a person to release a word today, but it may not be for you until 10 years from now. So, if this word is for you, then may it be for you when it is for you. May the Lord bring you across this word when it is for you. But as of today, I have to release the word. So, let's go here. The Lord said, "Well done. You completed your process," said the Lord. "Your pain and suffering is coming to an end this week," said the Lord. "This is the week you get out of the furnace of affliction." Then the Lord said, "Enter into your rest," said the Lord. Then the Lord reminded me and want me to remind you of this word that he had me to release. I think it was last week where he had told me personally, but I know I'm not the only one, so had to me release when he said he's putting an end to the old you. Yeah, okay. So in that word, let me see, how can I say it? In that word, one moment. In that word, as I was saying, I shared how the Lord, well, I'm going to say the Lord, how if the word was for you, then the Lord had you in the furnace of affliction. You was going through for a short period of time. Everybody is different, so I can't say the number of days, the amount of time he had you in the furnace of affliction. I can only say about the number of days that he had me in there, because he told me personally years ago how long I would be in there, and it's just not coming to pass. But that's something you will have to seek the Lord upon. If this is your word, then he definitely had you in the furnace of affliction for a period of time. And in that word also, he had me to release how February was the month that he was putting an end to some things. So even if this is not literally your week that you're coming out, this is your month that you're coming out. And for some, this may not even be your year. This word may not even be for you this year. But God, hello, may it be for, if it's for you, then may it be for you when it is for you. May he bring you across this word. But let me go on. This is what the Lord said. Yesterday he told me, and evil is coming to an end, because as I just said, he wanted me to remind you of the word that he had me to release last week, where he said, I'm putting an end to the old you. So there were some ways or some things or some impurities that the Lord was burning up in you, and the Lord said it is coming to an end, and evil is coming to an end. It could have been whatever part of you that the Lord had to get out of you, because in the word that he had me to release last week, talking on Job too, he said, let them talk, because in a minute you'll be gold. If you know the process of gold that it goes through, it has to be, the impurities is burnt up. It goes through the fire for a reason. So the Lord said, an evil is coming to an end. Then the Lord flashed his vision before me 2 nights ago. And I saw, but I was looking through it through a door. So I didn't see the whole land. I seen it through a door. And I saw this tree with fruit on it. And that's when I heard the Lord say, enter, eat your fruit. Let's go on. He reminded last night, as I was writing this down, he reminded me of the scripture. Don't make me recall. I would have to go look it up. But where it talks on, you should eat the good of the land. Yeah. The Lord has opened this door that is before you. And when I was writing this down, it put me in the mind of the promised land. The Lord said, don't be afraid to enter, said the Lord. Expect the unexpected, said the Lord. And then I went down and began to write this, because for some, it should be even an extra confirmation that this word is for you, if it's for you. Literally at the beginning of the year, January the 1st, the Lord placed you into a furnace of affliction for a short period of time to make you into the goal, removing all impurities from out of your life. Well, the time has come to an end. The number of days he had you in there may be different for everybody. Many are coming out this week. Others are coming out later on this month. Then the Lord said, he said, I'm finna restore you, said God. That's why he took me to Job and had me to read that about Job. By him restoring Job, restoring the things that Job had lost. This is your new beginning if this word is for you. And as he had me to release in that word, I think it was last week, where I shared, it probably was a week and a half ago, where I talked about the month of February, the Lord is putting some things to end this month, and your enemies is one of them. The storm, you can call it the storm you've been going through, but it's literally called the furnace of affliction, because the Lord put you in there for a short period of time to burn up some impurities in you. So yes, he allowed the trial, he allowed what you was going through, he allowed it for a short period of time. As I was saying, yes, he allowed it for a short period of time. But as the Lord told me, it is finished. It is finished. And as he told me with the song, he said, well done. You can come on in now. Now you can enter into that new place that God has for you. Now, because you have completed your process. So well done, said the Lord. You can come on in. I am Prophet Sade Gilmore.